Welcome to Ball Talk Deep, where we talk deep about ball. It's Andrade and Irwin back at it again. And we're going to talk about the Brooklyn Nets once again. I think this is like, our third, fourth topic on them this season. But, you got to give it to them. They're the most interesting team in the NBA this season. Coming into it with Kyrie and KD coming off his injury. Then they got this colossal third piece of, James Harden. You might have heard of him.
Colossal third piece with a colossal belly.
That was good. And then, you guys saw, we did a video. They had 3 open roster spots after they did that trade. We did one looking at free agents. But apparently the Nets had, other plans in mind. And they're like, fuck the people that don't have jobs. We're going to go after ones that are currently employed. And, yeah, they went over to Sexland, and they're looking at Kevin Love and JaVale McGee.
Hey, man, it's all about love, man. We're about to get to the month of love, and, man, the Nets want some more.
Oh, my God, I forgot.
They want some more,
Damn.
know, in their thing.
That's true.
It's pretty interesting,
What are your plans for the month of love, Irwin?
I don't know, man. My birthday's the day before the day of love, so...
Damn, that's a lot of love.
I feel you, man. I like to make some love, but, yeah. I feel you, but I would love...
Well, roll the dice. Hopefully it works in your favor.
Roll the dice. Hey, I would love for my NBA team to get the shit going, but...
Oh, man, that's not happening.
I feel the way it's going. But anyways, man, look, the Nets, man, they're just taking it to another level, man. They're like
they are taking it to another level.
It's like, man, they're going all in to like crazy levels.
Yeah, they reaching now.
I'm like, damn, they got hard, and you're thinking like, okay, Andrade, it's like they traded pretty much every asset they have for the most part, and now they're talking about Kevin Love and more importantly, JaVale McGee.
Two former NBA champions.
Yeah, definitely.
McGee's got 3 rings.
3.
So
one away from Shaq.
What?
Oh, damn, man.
Damn, when you put it like that.
Yeah.
And then I just think they're being a little selfish at this point, bro.
I feel you, man. But hey, that's gonna fall on the Cavs if they accept, something from the Nets.
Hey, but props to the Nets. We said it when we did the free agents video. Maybe I'll put the little thing up here, but they are looking at front court pieces, which is what they need.
They do need.
They need it, yeah, for real. Like, you got already 2 top 5 to 10 guards in Kyrie and James Harden.
Yep.
And then you got fucking Kevin Durant, a top 5 player in not in history, but in the league right now.
Yeah.
And KD's not gonna play center. You don't really want him playing power forward. You want him more power forward, but like an agile wing power forward, small forward. So, and DeAndre Jordan. What's that man doing?
I feel you, man. It's like the shadow of DeAndre Jordan that we're seeing right now. But hey, man, before we hop into it, guys, hey, look, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, man.
For real.
Help a small channel
come
like
on,
us, man.
90% of you guys watching our videos aren't subscribed. Like, come on, at least push it to 70%. Help us out.
I feel you, man. If you're gonna watch us either way, man, why don't you make your lives easier and just hit that button?
We're trying to build a community, a
yes,
BTD. Sir. Little oasis over here. I don't know what I'm doing. You probably guys won't even see it with the text or with the graphic here and shit.
Yo, enough with the illusions, bro, man. Let's just hop into it, man. Yo, Kevin Love or JaVale McGee, man? Who would you rather have, Andrade?
Honestly,
okay. Honestly, okay.
This is a pretty fucking hard question because we're looking at almost the same players type shit in a lot of aspects. Obviously, they're vastly different. Let's point out the obvious. Kevin Love has a higher potential than McGee. Obviously. We haven't seen it. He's been a shell of himself the past few years because he does not give a fuck about being on the Cavs. There's all these rumors.
He's getting paid.
Yeah, he's at least getting his money. And then McGee is the opposite, where instead of going downward, the man he's aged like fine wine. Like, his game has aged like fine wine. He's only gotten better. He figured out his role that works best in the NBA. And there's a reason he has 3 rings, you know what I mean? And although he might not be one of the most impactful pieces for all those rings, guess what? He's still a noticeable piece in every single one of those rings.
He knows his role. He knows his job.
Yeah, he knows how to excel in his role.
Exactly, man. And those are pieces that per se doesn't get like the headlines per se.
Nah, that's true. And sometimes it doesn't always show on paper on stats too, because there's the intangibles and shit. And McGee fits those intangibles really well. He knows how to mesh with a team. But what I mean by similarities is, look, they're both around the same height. McGee's 7 foot, Kevin Love's 6'8". McGee's 270 pounds, Kevin Love's 250. They both got drafted in the same draft, 2008 NBA draft. They're the same age too. They both are 88 babies. Hey. So there's just, you know, in terms of like, going for a younger player, older player, there's not a lot to like play with per se in terms of differences. The major differences, like I said, the potential, and then the most obvious difference is
the contract,
the money.
Yeah, definitely. But taking that all to the side, obviously, if we're including contract, if we're going with fit, if we're going like
we gotta put some of the contract in.
Yes,
in play.
Obviously. Okay, the choice is obvious, bro.
Yeah. McGee's making $4.2 million.
It's gonna be JaVale McGee,
and Love's making $31 million, and then he's got 2 years after this season. Yeah, and McGee's this is his one and only contract.
Yeah,
right now.
You give me JaVale McGee all day, every day, man. If it was Kevin Love healthy, then yeah, Kevin Love. But the matter of the fact is, the Nets, even before they traded Allen in the James Harden trade, they still had a need for the front court.
That's true.
So JaVale McGee is gonna be able to fulfill that need.
I think McGee would fit really well with this squad, and even starting. Like I don't even think I think maybe you put DeAndre Jordan off the bench. And then put McGee in the starting lineup sometimes, because McGee does really well playing with stars, because he knows he's not a star and he gets out of the fucking way. He just does he needs to do: rebound, provide some body down the court, exactly, and maybe put up some points when the opportunity presents himself. And let's not forget, he already has played with these people. Exactly. You know, he's played with KD, and KD is the most important factor in that squad. Absolutely. So you know they're gonna mesh. KD's probably gonna give him like you good. But at the same time, Kevin Love has also played with Kyrie. Yep. So like low key. Look, I'm going off the charts right here. But there's a little inkling in me. It'd be crazy if this comes true, but there's a little part in me that believes, what if they get both Kevin Love and JaVale McGee, and then they put in a trade, and they get Jordan out of there. They want the thing is, it's hard because DeAndre Jordan was part of he's strong, good friends with Kyrie and KD, and that's part of the reason why he ended up there. But yeah, what if they do that?
Yeah, man, if they get both of them, man, I'm like, yo, the Nets are already
instant champs. I mean, I already think they're gonna. They're already favorites in my opinion.
They're already instant Eastern Conference champs in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm like, geez, you get those. You get those two. JaVale does his thing. Kevin Love, he
taps into like 70% of his former self, 60%.
Not even, bro. Phenomenal. Not even, bro. If he's just healthy.
That's true.
Like from that on, bro, it's game over, bro. I'm like, don't even play the games. Just say like, not even COVID, bro. It's the Nets.
No, that's facts. I mean, look, just so you guys know, these are their stats so far. Like we said, Kevin Love isn't fucking, being himself. He's not even trying in the Cavs. So he's only played 2 games.
I wouldn't say he's not trying, man. He's
only played 2 games. Okay, maybe the injury. I don't know. But I've heard rumors that he kind of just stays in, purposely stays in the background.
But that's just rumor.
And 9.5 points, 6 rebounds, 2.5 assists, and 33.3% field goal for 3-point and regular field goal percentage.
Yeah, definitely worth the money.
42% true field goal and 80% free throw.
Definitely worth the money.
So,
yeah, man, definitely.
You tried him. And then McGee, he's played 14 games, and he's averaging 8.2 points, 6.2 rebounds, 1.3 assists, which off the charts, that's already a good stat line for me if I'm for a $4.2 million, especially if he comes off the bench.
Yes, sir.
44.7% field goal, which is basically 45%. He's shooting solid off the threes, 33.3%.
That's pretty good.
Now the free throw, yeah, facts. Free throw needs a little help there. He's 56%, but true field goal, he's at 46.6%. So, yeah, I mean, bang for buck in most of the ways. I think we would both go with McGee.
Yes,
but there's a part of me that would choose Love, bro, because I don't know. I get the contract. Look, the owner's a billionaire. When you're a billionaire, even if you go into the luxury taxes, like, you can't bitch too much either. You're already putting in all your chips in with getting KD, Harden, and Kyrie. So what the fuck, putting Kevin Love in there, fuck it. And then, but first you gotta scout and make sure that he can, he can perform at least somewhat close to it. But if the potential is there and you can see that he can tap into it, look at Gordon Hayward in Charlotte.
But yeah, that's true.
Hayward's living up to that contract right now. In his past couple games,
he definitely does.
So I'm not saying Love is gonna fucking skyrocket if he gets to Brooklyn, but I'm just saying there's a part of me like, yo, okay, just live up to 60% of your contract, and to me, that's still a good bang for your buck. Because if Love can tap into some old Love, that's bro.
It's bro.
He
know,
could play against AD.
I'm not. No,
defense.
Man.
You don't think so?
No, man. I
think he could help.
AD's and they eat that shit up, man.
Better than DeAndre Jordan.
I mean, what I do know for a fact is Love is in the air, and Andrade's definitely feeling the love for Kevin. But with that,
not wrong about that.
But with that being said, hey man, we love you guys, love or hate, appreciate it.
Let us know who you would pick out of these two, or if you got another big man that you think they should look at. Because honestly, possibilities are endless with the squad.
Of course, man. It's just the beauty of the NBA season. But either way, guys, you can catch us on Insta, Twitter, TikTok, Ball Talk Deep, or we talk deep about ball. We'll catch you guys soon, but for now, later. Care.